So, with the retirement of the Olympic champions Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Nassir yesterday, it means in essence, as far as calculating the placings in the group, there's only 3 pairs in essence, and with the world number ones Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na having lost both of their matches, it means that Jordan and Susanto and the Danes are into the semi-final. But who will be top of this group?
This is the Dubai World Super Series Finals Mixed Doubles. Let's welcome the players. First up, the number 3 seeds from Denmark, Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen.
3-time former champions, the number 3 seeds Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen, making their 7th appearance here at the Super Series Finals. They won the title in 2009, 2012 and 2013, where incidentally Christina Pedersen became the only player in Super Series history to win 2 titles at the same Super Series Finals.
And let's have a massive welcome for their opponents from Indonesia, the number 6 seeds, Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto.
The All England champions, Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto. For Debbie Susanto, she's making her 2nd appearance at the Super Series Finals with a different partner. Because, of course, she competed in 2012 with Mohamed Rijal. David Wong from Malaysia are on par for this one. First duty. Now that's interesting. I think the Danes have chosen to start this near side of the court as we all look down. Oh, the left-hander, Joachim Fischer-Nielsen. 38-year-old, born in Copenhagen. Former world number ones, currently number 6, and they were world number ones for just 1 precious week from the 2nd of April last year. 3 on the Super Series standings this year, having competed in 9 of the 12 tournaments. So Christina Pedersen, 30 years of age, she's still in the women's doubles as well. And of course, she was silver medalist at the Olympic Games in Rio in the women's doubles, having been bronze medalist with her partner of today in London 2012. Well, on Wednesday, they beat the world number ones, Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na. They actually had a match point to win it in 2 straight games, but went the full distance, an hour and 13 minutes, as you can see. And then yesterday, beat the Olympic champions, rushed through the opening game and were leading 11-6 in the second when Liliana Nassir, who was obviously struggling with injury problems, her right knee, decided that enough was enough. She really couldn't move properly at all. So here is Praveen Jordan, the 23-year-old from Bontang in East Kalimantan in Borneo. Currently number 4 in the world ranking, but they have been in as high as 2. 1 week as world number 2s at the end of October.
Ready to play.
Earlier this year. They were semi-finalists last year, lost out to the eventual champions, Chris and Gabby Adcock, in 2 straight games. Debbie Susanto, she's a little older than her partner, 27, from Palembang in South Sumatra. So as far as the Indonesians are concerned, well, they beat the Olympic champions in their first match in just 23 minutes, and their second match against the world number ones and beaten finalists last year, Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na, that was 27 minutes. So they really have been in tremendous form. Now this will be the 11th meeting between these two pairs. Of the previous 10, you can see that the Danes have won 6 of them. But not only did Jordan and Susanto win the last one, which was that final of the All England I was telling you about, the Indonesians have won the last 4. And David Wong from Malaysia. And Hidetomo Kashihara from Japan, the service judge.
Ladies, player. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Joaquin Fisher Nielsen, Christina Pedersen, Denmark. And on my left, Debbie Susanto, Pravin Jordan, Indonesia. Debbie Susanto to serve to Joaquin Nielsen Fisher. Love all. Play.
So the number 6 seeds, Pravin Jordan and Debbie Susanto.
1 love.
Up against the 3-time former champions, Joaquin Fisher Nielsen and Christina Pedersen. Now that head-to-head stat,
Service
Steve,
over.
for Danish fans must be a little concerning. 4 wins on the bounce for the Indonesian pair.
Yeah, it shows the development in the Indonesian pair. They've really played well in a long period now, and of course got it all crowned with the All England victory against Fisher and Pedersen.
Yeah.
So they really improved.
Yes, and of course were in the final of the first Super Series of the year, as you just mentioned, winning the All England, and they were in the final of the last Super Series event of the 12 in the year, because they lost in the final of the Hong Kong Super Series, lost out to their teammates and Olympic champions, Ahmad and Nasir. Yeah, it's good attacking play. He's a very, very powerful athlete, is Pravin Jordan. But it is worrying to me that he's got so much strapping on his shoulder and his elbow. He's got strapping on his left knee too.
On the line there from Joaquin Fisher.
3, 4.
Yeah, it's gone long.
Service over. 5, 3.
That's wide too.
6, 3.
Some loud Indonesian supporter
7,
cheering
3.
Susanto and Jordan on.
Yeah, it's well taken and well finished off by Debbie Susanto.
Service over. 4, 7.
It's gone wide.
Service over. 8, 4. Service over.
Service error.
5, 9.
First of the match. No, it was a good flick serve, but she wasn't able to capitalise.
10, 5.
That's gone wrong. It's been an excellent start. A 6-point advantage for the number 6 seeds, Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto.
Yeah. A disappointing service situation for the Danes.
Is it all stemming from the service situation, Steen? Is that what Kenneth Jonassen was
They weren't discussing
about
that much, or at least I couldn't hear it, so maybe they discussed it in the beginning of the coaching.
Yeah. But if you were coaching them, you would get them to focus on that service situation.
Yeah. They were discussing something about, Kenneth said this is a little faster, and I don't know if they played on some of the other courts. Like we've shown them. Was it yesterday we showed them?
Yes, against Ahmad and Nasir, the Olympic champions. But
they didn't really get to play that much.
No.
And
oh, he's run off because he's got a new racket. Praveen Jordan. There he is. He's back. That's extraordinary. Oh! Good smash in the end from Joachim Fischer.
7, 11.
Yeah, the kickbags are further away from the court than most tournaments, but take a look at this. Off he goes. Grab another racket. Yeah, don't worry, partner, I'm back. Extraordinary, isn't it? Yep, he saw that. He looked down at his racket, actually, before running off. And well done to Debbie Susanto to keep it going. Yeah. Yeah, Kenneth Jonassen like that too.
7.
No, so it seems like this court plays a little bit faster than the others, and I think there might be some differences in the drift today, because there's a quite significant increase in the spectators here at the stadium, and they move around and they clap and open doors and so on. So perhaps the drift is a little bit more distinct and or unpredictable. I don't know. And then Christina said, "Hey, come on, let's go." So they weren't satisfied with the start, and they've also won the first 3 rallies here.
Oh, that was going out, wasn't it? That certainly has.
It's always difficult because both these two pairs, they're already qualified for the semi-finals. So how do you approach this match? And I think the way these two pairs have approached it is that, okay, if we want to play here, then we would have had to practice anyway, so we might as well play a match against the Indonesians or play a match against the Danes if we're Indonesians and so on. So you play a match with a lot of people cheering you on, which is always a good motivation.
Yeah. Vita Marissa, the Indonesian coach. Vita Marissa was in the final of the women's doubles at the Superseries finals.
11-all.
There she is. A great mixed doubles player with Flande Limpele as well, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And funnily enough, she did actually play recently with Praveen Jordan.
She played with a lot of different partners during the later stages of her career, which I think was to help the partly to some of it was to help the young ones come forward, and some was to sort of enjoy the game. Did she play with Noah Widianto as well?
No, I don't remember that.
No.
13-11.
I think she might have. I think she did. I think they lost in the quarterfinals of the Olympics 2004 to Jens Eriksen and Mette Scholager.
Was she not playing with Flande Limpele then?
No, I don't think so. I think she was playing with Flande in the 8 Olympics, where they beat Camilla Rotejul and Thomas Leybourne.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good return of serve. Now that's the service situation that you've been talking about.
12-14.
Look at that, really reaching forward, racket arm outstretched to take it as early as possible.
Yeah, I just checked that she partnered Noah Widianto in 2004 in the Olympics there. So both players from that mixed doubles combination is now working as coaches for the Indonesian national team.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Good use of experienced players. Yeah, good pressure from Jochen Fischer. I've often said how much I enjoy watching him because he plays with such intensity, doesn't he? So much effort the whole time. Every rally as if his life depended on it.
Was originally a singles player in the Danish national team, was out of the team for some time and then got back in actually through an injury to Carsten Mogensen, who had surgery in his ankle. Played men's doubles with Matthias Bode during that time, and that way made a case for himself being a doubles player, and was invited back into the national team, and eventually went on to have a big career in mixed doubles. That's a quite good story.
Yeah. Singles titles?
He probably can name some singles titles, but no big tournaments, so I can't really remember any.
Three.
Three?
3 singles titles.
Italian international or something like that?
Iceland, Spanish and Bitburger.
Ah, okay. Was one of the southern European countries. Bitburger started out as a small tournament. It's grown to be a Grand Prix Gold. That's
very good.
Really good development.
Oh, I like that backhand. he manages to generate so much power from very little backswing.
Yeah,
Praveen
only
Jordan.
the fingers.
Yeah, look at this. Holds it. How does he do that? Holds the shot to the last moment, and yes, it's the tightening of the grip, isn't it? And generates the racket head speed.
Many years ago, there were a Danish coach in with the German national team, and the German national team had some exchanges with Indonesia and some testing, and they did some testing of the doubles players, and what was significant was that they were much stronger in the forearm. And they were much faster on the first 2 meters.
From the base position.
Yes, so the explosionness.
18-16.
Is that a correct word? Explosion? Explosiveness.
That's it.
Was prioritized by the Indonesians in both feet and racket.
Oh, but that one's too powerful. That one's gone long.
Service over. 17-18. Play.
Yeah. Measured attack.
Service over.
It's good play.
19-17.
Another thing on stake in this match is also, as you mentioned, Jill, the head-to-heads that the Indonesians, I'm sure they want to keep that streak of wins going.
Yeah.
Making it 5 out of the last 5, and the Danes want to get back in it.
Yeah, and break that run. Oof. Almost got in each other's way. Good defence. Yeah, well played, Debbie Susanto. Very nicely done.
20. Game point 17.
Yeah, that was the one that made the difference.
Yeah.
And then moved forward, didn't she? Very nicely done. 3 game point opportunities for the All England champions. Oh, there's that backhand again.
Yeah, it's a fantastic shot. Whoa!
Well, that's not too
Shot
shabby,
of the
is it?
tournament.
First game won by Praveen
Brilliant.
Jordan, Debbie SUSANTO. 21-17.
Held the shot to the last possible moment, Praveen Jordan, and then just drove it across courts. What a wonderful shot. What a wonderful way to close out the opening game. 21-17 in 16 minutes.
Sikker bare stadigvæk med at stå langt fremme. Så det der, altså, de løfter næsten ikke efter, de er igennem 3 gange. Så løfter de mere eller mindre ikke. Så er det egentlig meget sjovt der, hvor du holder lidt for ham. Og alle så mister mig. Og den er god lige at have i mente.
Hashtag Badminton Dubai. That's where you need to go to keep up with everything that's happening from these Super Series finals.
20 seconds.
So 1 game to the good. The Indonesian pair of Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto. What can the 3-time former champions do in response? Oh dear, this time now.
Service over. 1 love.
The advices from national coach Kenneth Johnson was to come forward in the defense, because also in the flat game, because they felt that the Indonesians, they weren't really lifting a lot. He had been very successful with his attacks, and
Service over.
therefore they thought the Indonesians would try to control the game.
She'll feel that's a...
I'm not sure she expected Christina Pedersen to get that one back. Debbie Susanto. He always has a bit of strapping on him, Praveen Jordan. I just feel it's a lot this time.
We've noticed in recent tournaments, haven't we, about Joachim Fischer perhaps not having full confidence on his low serve, so occasionally he's looked a little bit sort of wobbly on it.
Yeah. 3-all.
Good judgment.
4-3.
Yeah, that was a bit more than it looked from up here.
Yeah. That's a good smash. Across the body, aiming towards her right hip.
4-all.
I can remember a few years ago, Steen, that I was a little bit critical of Christina Pedersen's defensive play, and that's one area that she has improved so much. I don't see it as a weakness at all now.
No, I mean she's getting a little bit better year after year.
Yeah.
And that's in my opinion one of her strongest skills, the ability to learn to put on a little bit year after year, whether it's the defense, the serves are a little bit more constant. She plays a little bit better from the back court.
Yeah.
Gets into a little bit better physical shape, and so every year she's put on a little new skill, or better than old skill, and that's, in my opinion, fantastic, because it reminds me of the former Olympic champion Lee Hoo-jung of Korea. When she first emerged on the tour, she didn't look anything special, but then every time you saw her at a new tournament, she's improved a little bit and ended up Olympic champion in mixed doubles with Lee Young-dae.
Yeah. And a silver medal in the women's doubles.
Yeah.
And her partner badly twisted her ankle in that women's doubles final in the opening game. So had that not have happened, who knows, but you can't live on ifs and buts.
And that's a skill, that special skill that Christina Pedersen and I guess also Lee Hoo-jung had, of actually improving, not just being more efficient on the things that you can, that is, in my opinion, so valuable, and it's so hard to notice and to scout it, because you won't know it until you've worked with the player for a longer period of time. There might be some other things that you want to look at first in terms of technical stuff and so on. So it's only after a period of time that you can recognize this skill.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Nicely taken.
Service over. 6, 10.
Yeah.
7, 10.
Twice World Championship bronze medalists. The Danish combination. 2009 and then 2014 on home soil. And in between that, the Olympic bronze medal in London 2012.
That was the first time a Danish player or combination ever won a bronze medals playoff match where it was not an all-Danish match.
10.
Yeah, they beat the now Olympic champions in that bronze medal playoff match, didn't
Yeah.
they? Tintoy Ahmad and Liliana Nasir.
They were very nervous in that match, the Indonesians, especially Ahmad, the way I saw it. It just shows that he's come back 4 years later and
9, 10.
sort of shook it off and was able to perform at the highest level. Oh, she hit that.
Yeah,
Service over.
just touched her racket on the way
11,
through.
9. Interval.
Umpire immediately calling fault, which is absolutely correct, good umpiring. So a game and a 2-point advantage here in the second game for Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto.
Så kan han ikke komme til at trykke sig. Ja. Der er en lang fremad og fortsæt med at være op.
Ravi. 11-9. Play.
Good rally. Looks to me as if half that strapping is beginning to fall off the arm of Praveen Jordan. I think he's been flexing his muscles so much it's dislodging the tape. Yeah, indeed it is.
And sweating.
Yeah.
That makes it more or less impossible to restrap it.
11 all.
So back level, the Danes.
Service over. 12-11.
service again.
Service over. 12 all. Service over. 13-12.
Oh, that's nice. Not only the change of pace, but where she blocked it.
Yeah.
Because both the Indonesians tried going for it.
Yeah.
13 all.
Both
Good
left it for the
placement.
other.
Yeah. I think if the Danes went 100% for the victory, I think good advice would be to try and get the attack and let Joachim Fischer launch the smashes. Now we saw another poor service here.
Service over. 14-13.
They have to take into account that they can play each other again tomorrow, so they've got to have something left in the bag. Christina Pedersen on double duty, as she qualified in the women's doubles earlier today with Camilla Juhl. Oh, that was a little bit off. That smash from Joachim Fischer.
13.
Five straight points now.
18-13.
Time and time again, that flat drive from Praveen Jordan is so effective.
Is he actually better in his flat backhand than his flat forehand?
Yeah.
I mean, normally the power is bigger in the flat forehand, but here I suspect it will be very, very close.
6 straight points and 2 points away from victory. Oh, that was a little casual throw on that occasion.
Service over. 14-19.
Oh, what a good serve. My goodness me, you won't see better than that. That skimmed the net. And I'm sure that would have landed in. That was terrific. Match point opportunities for Jordan and Susanto.
20. Match point 15.
Going long. Oh, challenge.
Christina Pedersen, challengers called out.
Well, all the players to the side of the court, I think they all are probably aware that the call was correct.
You almost feel you have to challenge when it's the match point.
Yeah,
he's close to the lines.
He's put his racket away.
Yeah.
That's what he thinks. Oh, it's in.
It's in.
Get the racket back out of the bag there.
Correction in. Service over. 16-20.
Oh, yeah, good return of serve this time. So it's 21-17, 21-16. The victory to the number 6 seeds, Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto. 35 minutes in total for that victory, and they will then finish the group in top spot, which means they get a seeded position for the semi-final stage. Yes, thumbs up from the Indonesians. Yes, they did play well. And that's now 5 in a row for the Indonesians against this Danish combination. Big smiles from Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto. Yeah, they did play well. Oh yes, he's just massaging that shoulder a little. That's obviously has been giving him trouble. But 2 straight games, 21-17, 21-16 for Jordan and Susanto in 35 minutes.